Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to try to keep myself somewhat in frame. Actually, finding that standing while I record this part at least is helpful. What do I have today? Well, someone reached out to me, someone who has actually reached out to me in the past several times about taking a look at a new adventure. That is The Curse of Nefer, a pulp adventure for Reanimated. Now, I believe it was last year that I first checked out Reanimated. That's from Trapped Chest. And it's the key-powered system, which my memory of it from having read it is that it has some structural similarities to, I think it's the Cepheus engine that it used for Traveler, but it uses a different die type and it does have other things. But it's a pretty easy system and seems pretty nice. And so, let's see. Here's some credits. Let's see if I can do that without glare. I don't know. Looks like it takes place in New York, specifically in Manhattan. Let's see. This is a one-shot adventure for Reanimated tabletop role-playing game designed for 4 to 6 survivors. If it wasn't obvious, this book is for the GM. If you are a player, you should not be reading this. That's very true. Let's see. Laid out in 3 acts, much like a movie, which means that the GM will need to be comfortable adapting to the randomness of the players, as they tend to sow chaos where they go and disrupt all plans. This is true. It is for GMs, so you may see spoilers if you are a player. So, if you're going to be a player, don't look. I'm not going to show everything here. This GM advice in the back, that's cool. Back, what do you call it? End paper? I can't remember. The inside of the back cover is used for some information. Is the inside of the front cover? Yeah, it's the map I was just looking at. So this looks cool. I'm looking forward to giving it a read. I don't believe I will be finished reading it by the time this posts, as I am recording this Sunday evening and I plan to post it Monday morning. I cleared a spot on my schedule. But hopefully I'll be reading it in the next week or so, at which point I will put a link to the review in the doobly-doo below. Have you got a chance to try out Reanimated? I like the look of it. It's a very kind of rules light zombie game, which I like rules light, and it is reminding me, having now read a couple of books for it, zines. They're all relatively short, like 16, 18 pages, something like that. Having read them, though, it is sort of reawakening my interest in zombies, which was really kind of beaten into submission by 10 plus years of Hollywood absolutely glutting the market with zombie movies, most of which were not very good, some of which were amazing. Don't get me wrong, some of which were amazing, but I feel like the early 2000s were just full of zombie movies. You couldn't get away without them. And then, of course, the domination of the Walking Dead TV show, which I did not like right from the start. I didn't like. I think I made it through the first season. I didn't like it, and I quit at the end of the first season. And then I came back and watched an episode later on, and I was like, "Oh wow, I made the right decision," because I really hated where it went. But anyway, that was just me. Other people seemed to really like the show as it went on for 30 years. It seems like. What's your feelings on zombies? I feel like now it's been long enough since the glut of zombie films that I'm willing to take the dive back in, and I do kind of want to try my hand at this. If I had a regular group, I think I would try my hand running a Reanimated. So, anyhow, until next time, take care.